guys, it's Rev doing another tutorial for RS Tutorials. Today in this tutorial I will be showing you the basics of Photoshop and what some of the tools mean, and I may even leave a few little like Photoshop packs in the description. So let's go. I'll jump cut to when Photoshop's open, so yeah guys, see you then. Peace. Okay guys, we're back. We're now on Photoshop. So okay, yeah, from the very start, it probably won't look the same unless you put it to essentials. I use essentials just because it shows everything you should need, shows you the essentials. That's out of the way. These are basically the workspaces, by the way, so this is just like essentials, 3D, emotion, yeah, well you can leave it there for a minute, but yeah. If you go file, you'll see a bunch of options. New, which would create a new like whole document kind of thing. If you go custom, or like where it says preset, you'll see all the sizes, and these ones here are like these are like your personal preferences. Like I have a 1080p one, I should have a 720p, but that's gone. Logo, desktop background, so that's 600 by 900, and then these are just like default ones, presets. And the width, yeah, that's the width. Height, so I wanted to make a logo. Okay, the logo would be 500 by 500. So it looks better. I put it 1000 by 1000. So when you open that, it comes out as 1000 by 1000. So now, if I was to want a square as my logo, because you know I'm a square. There, I have a squared logo. Boom. I'm Mr. Cubed. There you go. Yeah, that's what File New does. Open, yeah, that's obvious. It opens stuff. Yeah. Browse and Bridge. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Bridge is an extension for like Adobe products, and it's just what you can use to find other things. So it's like a browser kind of thing, but I don't have it, so I've probably just crashed. Yeah, see. Open as. Actually, I don't know what this does. Oh, that just opens it as what you want. It's pretty much the same. Open a smart object, that'd be a special kind of like a 3D kind of layer. Open recent, your recents. Close, like, okay. Let's just open that. Close option, close it. Close all of the tabs that you have open. Close and go to Bridge, so it closes it and this opens up the browser. Save, obviously, saves it. Save as, so you can save it as like a PNG, a JPEG, a GIF, whatever. Check-in, don't know, that's never worked for me because I have a correct version of Photoshop. Yep. Revert, this would be, say, okay, say I was to do that. Yeah. If you click revert, it puts it back to the state before you changed it. So it's just redoing. It's deleting what you did and refreshing it. Extract assets, this would be like individual colors, I'm pretty sure. So like say you have 5 colors in the picture, it'd say there's 5 colors, it would say all the parts. So like, see, yeah, there's such a big contrast, this would be just counted as a background. So it'd be like 1 2 3 4 6 pieces. Yeah. Save for web, this is actually really good. I'll get to generate in a second. Basically, save for web, if you open it up, I use it just to like look at it, so I can see if I've done anything wrong, and I can just edit it, because like, as you can see, if I zoom out a bit, yeah, you can see your image, and if you click there, you can go onto one of your presets. You can save it as any of the 5 there. You can change the quality, the blur, the matte, the actual like quality, progressive or not, optimize, embed the color profile, much more. Yeah, that's all that Save for Webs pretty much do. But the good thing about Save for Web, it decreases file size dramatically. Like, say you make a really good banner, like my latest banner, you should check that out, wink wink. Basically, that saved up to 10 meg, but if I saved it through Save for Web, it turns it into 4 meg. I think I said gigaminute over 4 meg. So now I can actually use it as a banner, because before I couldn't, because it's too large of a file. So yeah. That's what Save for Web does. It decreased the file size so you can use it for the web. Image assets, that's pretty much the same as extract assets. Place embedded, I have no idea. Yep, no idea. Import, it's yeah. Variable data sets, video frames to layers, so you can import a video and then turn it into layers. I'm pretty sure that's literally just notes, and that I'm not going to click. Paths to Illustrator, that's so you can use, like, I'll show you that real quick. Oh my god. Okay, so if I was to invert that when it loads, I have the outlines of this, right? So now, if I was to go there, where it says paths, and then click there and say make worth path, basically it makes an outline of it, so it turns it into just like outlines. With that outline, you click export and then export paths illustrator, and so you can use it as a 3D thing for Cinema 4D, which I'll come to in another tutorial. Boom. Render to video, that basically, imagine you have this, right, and you want to make it spin around. You would make it spin around with the create video timeline, and then you would export the frames, the whatever it is, to render video. And when you do that to render video, basically it turns into a video, as you can see. Zoomify, no idea, pretty sure it zooms. Color, lookup tables, that's probably the same thing as the asset, so it just says what's in it. Share on Behance, whatever. Basically that's Adobe's little website for everybody's designs and concepts, whatever. I'll link mine in the description so you can look at my better designs, but yeah. Automate, sorry. No idea, but you could probably work it out just by reading it. Yeah. Scripts, not going to get into that. File profile, file info, it's probably just, pretty sure that's just going to say, yeah. Just going to say what's about with it. Print is obvious. Print one copy, obvious. Exit, yeah, exits. Edit, there's all of these effects kind of things. And select the inverse. Basically, that's the same thing as the revert thing, but it only does one thing. It doesn't reset the entire project. Like you see, it's just changed slightly. Yeah. Step forward, that just redoes whatever you did. Say you took something away, it redoes it. Step backward, that goes back a lot further. Then undo state change, whatever. Cut, copy, normal, like computer. Clear, that's just delete, I'm pretty sure. Check spelling, yep. Find and replace text, so this is like Control F on a Word document, so you're going to try and find out where something is. Fill in stroke, that's simple. Stroke would be the outline, fill is like the actual filler, so like that bit. Oops. Yeah. Content aware scale, this would be, so if this, like, since it's a square it doesn't work well, but like you can make another square really easily like that, and that just killed it, but okay. Yeah, free transform, as it says, free transform. Transform is the same, but it gives you options instead. So say you don't want to rotate it at all, you'd click, you want to make it bigger but you don't want to rotate, you just click on scale instead of free transform. Because free transform, you can do all of these effects in it without having to go onto them. So yeah. Define a pattern, no clue. Okay, that's just saving a pattern pretty much. Purge, this would be getting rid of all of your stuff it's in your catch pretty much, and it slows you down if you have it. So clear or purge your catch every time, like every half an hour or so if you're designing or editing. And it's the same on After Effects. Just click edit, go down to purge all, and then done. All in it. I don't know why I did that because it doesn't really do anything, so I've never imported a video into that, but jump cut. I'm just gonna skip these things because you can see what they are just by reading them. Presets, remote connections, color settings, turn to profile, convert to profile. Yeah. Image, mode. This would be like the color scheme. Like Mac, it's CMYK, I think. I'm pretty sure. Grayscale, that's grayscale. CMYK is a bit yellower, I'm pretty sure, which I'm not going to change because it's annoying. Yeah, those are just the colors. 8 bits to 32. Adjustment, that'd be like the adjustments there. Yep, auto, contrast, tone, color. The image size, which I use to like change the logo, because like, let's zoom out of that logo. You see that like that? That's the logo. I don't really want to use a logo that's 9,000 frames by 9,000 frames. So what I'll do now is I'll just change it to 1,000 by 1,000 or 500 by 500. It compresses it and just makes it a lot better. Because I see my DPI is really high, so yeah. Canvas size. This would be, if you're any good with Illustrator, this is like the box kind of thing. Yeah. It's like, it's how big the background is. It's not how big, like the image one, it's the whole thing when you save it. The canvas is what it can go on to, so it's kind of different. Image rotation, cropping is cropping, trim, that would be like deleting a certain part, reveal, so say you have a bunch of closed layers and you just want to see them all, click that, boom, there you can all see it. Duplicate, apply image, so that would be paste, calculations, yep, variables, define assets. Where the fuck did that come from? Define. Let's just get away from that. Analysis. Yeah, you can see that. If I'm going too fast with any of my tutorials, vice versa with me or Sooty, just pause the video and just watch it again if you need to. Layer new. Yeah, just new layers. Copying layers. Renaming layers, layer styles, so this would be like, you know when you double click a layer and it comes up with the menu of like bevel, emboss, stroke, that kind of stuff. That's what that is, just through the menu here. The new fill layer, this is pretty much the same as the styles, it's just here instead. Adjustment layer, this would be all of the effects pretty much. Layer mask, yep. Vector mask, yep. Smart objects, yep. Video layers, yep. There's not much on this. Lock layers, but pretty much that makes it so you can't edit that one layer, so you have to like unlock it. That's what I did at the start when I double clicked the little padlock. Flatten image, that makes it all one little image so you can save it and stuff, but it does that whenever you save, so you don't really ever need to go into this. Matting, yeah. Type, this you don't ever need to go onto, since I've been designing for 2 or 3 years and I've never even need to go onto it, so I'm not going to get into it. But basically all it really is fonts and writing. Select, this is not, you don't really need this either, just basically it's how you can like do this to things, it's how you select things. Filter, this is all of like the effects, like artistic effects, like I'll show you one really quick that like, so if you go onto there to there, oh yeah, it won't work because it's just black and white, but yeah, if you go onto there and then go to filter, you can have like, oh, that's your one that you've last used. So if you want to do the same effect on something else, what you do is you just do that. You just click on that, and then what it does is it puts the effects back onto the new layer. Convert for smart filters, that's just like, say it's a smart object, you would convert it so you can use smart filters. Filter gallery, yeah, it's just a gallery of all the filters. Camera raw filter, basically, if you have like a DSLR, I think it is, or just a good camera with like a giant lens, basically it takes the pictures in camera raw, or just raw, and it's a much higher definition version. You can edit all of the elements within the photo. Lens correction, adaptive wide angle, that makes it, I'm pretty sure that's going to add like black bars, not too sure, but liquefies. Vanishing point, actually I have no idea, I've never even known this to be a thing. What? Okay. Yeah, and then all of these are just like the effects, like the 3D effects. Sorry for the background noise. Generate bump map, which is like, say you want it to have ridges and stuff, you just generate bump map. Generate a normal map, that's just the actual map for it. Blur, there's a bunch of blurs. Blur gallery, like presets of blur, distortions. Yep. Noise, add noise, despeckle. Wait, what? Despeckle. Dust scratches, that kind of stuff. Pixelate, pixelates it. Render, this is where you can make things, like, yeah, you just get things, pretty much, it renders things. One that's pretty good is the clouds one, because actually it's kind of realistic. Well, what it did when I used it yesterday. So, yeah, no, it's not working now. Yeah, there's render. Yeah, lightning effects is pretty bad, but I'll show you anyway. It's literally what you would expect cartoon lightning to be. Oh, never mind then. completely different to when I saw it. Lighting effects, sorry, okay. I'm thinking of an actual thing called lightning. Okay, never mind. Sharpen, yeah, like sharpens the edges. Shake reduction, so say you took a picture, like a selfie or something, you haven't shaken a bit, you might want to use shake reduction, but there's no point of you being in Photoshop because then you're a fake. Wink. Stylize, it just, yeah. Find edges, tried to do that, but yeah. Can't do it unless there's only 2 colours, but yeah. Trace contour, that would be tracing edges. Tiles, it'll tile it. Solarize, that'll just make it brighter. Find edges, extrude, make it 3D, emboss, edge, diffuse, edge, wind, whole thing. Video, not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's just colors. Other, this is just, yeah. Embed watermark, this would be literally watermark. Magic bullet, this is a plugin, like a paid plugin. If I can find a free version of it, that works, or if I can find my version, I'll put it in the description for you. Basically, it's, if you know what it is for After Effects, it's exactly the same, but for Photoshop. Browse filters for online, filters online, 3D, new 3D layer from file, yep, get more content, pretty much everything you read in Photoshop is what it is. There's not many things that are like confusing. Like new mesh layer, that's just edges again, pretty much. Now view, this is where it kind of doesn't get interesting exactly, but proof setup, this is the colors again. Yeah, I'm on the wrong one. Okay, proof colors, that is just going to tell you all the colors again. Pixel aspect ratio. Just going to say how, well, it's not how it's going to say, it's what the pixels are. Like, I'm having square pixels, so it's more accurate. Zoom in, zoom out, fit on screen, 100%, print size, that's explanatory in itself. Screen mode, yeah, it's just how it shows on your screen. I normally just stick it on the first one because then you can see everything, and so you don't have to like click escape or hit the home button on the keyboard. But yeah, extras, I don't know. Show, oh, this is a show all the layer edges. This is not really that good because it's kind of annoying if you have it on the wall all the time, but it can be really good if you're trying to make accurate, like smart looking stuff. Grid, I don't use this because it just is annoying in general. It's a grid, as you can see. Smart guides, that would be like snapping it to the sides. Like, have you ever made something and it like connects to something? So like that. Like I have it up here and I move down slightly, it connects and it's perfectly level everywhere. Show, yeah, that's all. Show rulers, so you can be very accurate, to be honest. There's no point. It's just, you can use it if you want to. You don't have to. Snap and snap to. That's the thing I was on about earlier. Lock guides. I'm just going to show you. Basically, guides is what they use to show banners and make banners. Like they'd have, okay, say these two here. These 12 blocks here is what they actually see for the banner. What they would do is, okay, there you go. And this part here would be where you make the banner, and here would be just like the black bit you wouldn't see. Or you can make 3 banners if you wanted, but yeah, that's what guides do. So you can just see where you're going to put it, and it'll be a guide. Lock guides makes it so you can't move them when you're editing or designing. New guide layout, new guide from shape. Oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Lock slices. I think that's just locks layers pretty much again. Window, this is pretty much the same as the workspace. And these are like what are they called again? Like the tools you can use that are on the bar here, toolbar. This is all of the tools that are actually no. Oh, that's over here. These are all of like the, what would they be called? I can't think of it at the minute. I'm not trying to make the tutorial 50 hours long, so comment down below if you know what the answer to that is. Help. If you have a cracked version of this, I would not go into this and click anything, because especially not the legal notices. Don't know why, I just don't want to click that. Basically, if you have a cracked version, they could tell, and then they could possibly send SWAT to your house. Probably not SWAT, but because it's illegal to have cracked things, so yeah. Now all the little tools are pretty much self-explanatory. This is like the little hand, so you can move stuff around. This is a selection tool. This has 4 different things: a rectangle, elliptical marquee tool, so like circles. There's a single row and a single column version of them. The lasso tool, which is pretty much useless unless you have the steadiest hand in the universe. So, or a graphics tablet, that'd be pretty useful if you have a graphics tablet. Now, so guys, polygonal lasso tool. This is pretty much straight lines as like a tool kind of thing. So, yeah. Can I join? Can I join? Can I join? No? Okay. Back to the tutorial. Magic wand and then quick selection. Quick selection is literally the most useless thing in Photoshop, in my opinion. Magic wand is the best thing in Photoshop. This selects every single thing that's there. So there, background gone, done. Crop tool, perspective, slice, and slice select tool. The crop tool, that's pretty self-explanatory too. It crops. You can also make stuff bigger. Oh, but that's what she said, man. Perspective. My house is on fire. Perspective tool. This is literally changing the perspective. I don't even know how to use it, but yeah. Slices. Eyedropper tool. This is so you can get the certain color from a certain thing. It's like here it's just transparent, here black. Yeah. These are the same, but well, the first two there are the same, so they basically get the certain color from a 3D thing instead. But yeah. And these basically the same kind of things. They're just brushes. Red eye tool. I've never been able to use this, but probably because I don't normally have people in my Photoshop very often. So yeah, that might work. I don't know. The brush. Oh yeah, this has the 4 things in. This has the brush tool, the pencil tool, color replacement tool. So say that's black, as you can see, and now I want it white. It doesn't do anything because I'm doing a tutorial. Okay. Mixer brush tool, no clue. Pencil and brush, yeah, those are pretty self-explanatory. The clone one. This is what people use to try and make themselves look fabulous, but it doesn't work ever. Yeah. That's just a clone tool. Pattern stamp tool. This is pretty cool, but basically it just puts, like, you can't really see it because it's so small right now. That's what she said. But sometimes when it works, like every other time when I don't need it, it does like patterns. History brush tool. I'm pretty sure this just doesn't do anything because I'm doing a tutorial yet again. Art history brush. Nothing because I'm trying to do a tutorial. Eraser, obvious. Background eraser tool. This pretty much does what the magic wand and delete key does, but instead of like, is everything just gonna not work now? What the fuck? Oh, I didn't click, did I? Nope, just doesn't work. Okay, there you go. I'm thinking of the wrong one. The magic eraser deletes the background just like that, or whatever you click, just like that. paint bucket thing, when you first get Photoshop, I'm pretty sure it's stuck like that until you literally go on to it and change it. But yeah, there's a gradient tool, which is pretty cool, but it's not really useful in any way, shape or form. You just go like that, and now you have gradient. It's pretty quick, but you might as well just double click and then go like that. And that looks so much better. Paint bucket. Did I have to say anything? 3D material drop. I've never tried to use this, but I'm pretty sure you can only use it if you have a 3D rendered object. So, yeah. The blur tool blurs it. Sharpen, sharpen, smudge, and smudge. There you go. This is gonna be that. Yeah, I'm gonna name my 3 kids Smudge, Blur, and what was it? And Sharpen. There we go. Dodge tool. It burns, which is surprisingly weird considering there's a tool just for burns. But yeah, burning. Burn tool. Sponge. This makes it like lighter, if that makes, yeah, lighter, perfect. Pen tool, this would be so you can create things, this is pretty damn useful, to be honest. That's how I made this. Yeah, just makes little things like that. Freeform pen, this is literally just, it's the same thing but in a pen form like that. That looks like someone reading a book. But yeah, add anchor point. So say you've already made a shape, bro. I'll just do one real quick. Sorry, gotta be accurate so I don't get hate from Fez Clan. What? This is so bad. Yeah, I'm part of Fez Clan. Okay. Yeah. With this, you click on add anchor point. So basically, you go into the shape and then you click somewhere like on an edge, and then you can edit that like part. If that makes sense. Delete anchor point. Deletes what you did, or like deletes that point, just reverts it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then convert point, I'm pretty sure this makes it like, yeah, it makes it like sharp or dull or rounded, curved, yeah. Horizontal type tool. There we go. Yeah, just a type tool. Vertical type tool, it's the same thing, but yeah. I have no idea what this does. Oh, okay, that just makes like the outlines for it. That's pretty smart though. Okay, I'm gonna be using that from now on. Path selection. I don't know. Guess that's just path selection. Yeah, those two don't do anything for me, obviously. These are just shape tools. Custom shape tool I like because there's a load of shapes and you can get more. I'll probably, and if you click on there, there's lots more. But I'll probably leave, as I said, a pack in the description. So yeah, download that. One like, one download. Yeah. Now hand tool. This just grabs and moves stuff when it wants to. That is. What's this one? But yeah. Magnify tool. Yeah, magnify tool. A good thing about it is if you just can't be able to go to view, what you do is you click that and then you can click like 100%, full screen, fit to screen, and it automatically does it for you. I didn't know what this was until a little while ago. I just never clicked it. Basically, the default colors is white and black. So what it does is, say I put that to pinky purple and that to red. What you do is you click that and it reverts the colors back to the default start or default settings, so it's just black and white. These two arrows switch the colors around, so now it's oh my lord, okay. Yeah. So click on this, now it's black, or because it's inverted, it'll be white. If I switch it, we go black. Edit in quick masters just make the mask and edit so you can edit it. Change screen mode, that makes it so it'll be like the thing I showed you earlier when it's like that, or when it's like that. So full screen, not full screen. The libraries, this is pretty much the same thing as the bridge, the browser thing I was on about, but I haven't got it so it can't connect. The adjustments, I've already said this, kind of. These are all of the like effects, so brightness, levels, curves, exposure, vibrance, color lookup, color channel mixer, photo filter, black and white, color balance, hue slash saturation, invert, posterize, threshold, selective color, gradient map. Styles, these are pretty bad to be honest, because I don't use this. I just make it 3D if I want to make it 3D. But basically, with this, you'd use it. Oh, okay, sorry, I've done it. But you'd use these as to change it. So, see, I've just put that little outline kind of thing. That, yeah. Channels, this is all the colours, so if I take that off it'd just be black and white or whatever one colour that's selected. Yeah. Paths, I already spoke about this. These are like the layer options, so it'd be like if you want it to be slightly transparent, you would do this. What? Okay. Put that there. Sorry about this, guys. Let's give you a quick little example. And it's still not working. Okay. Okay, see now it's like see-through kind of. Basically, you would use this and yeah, it's what people do to make good-looking things pretty much. I can't really explain it in any other way. Yeah, opacity and fill. Opacity is literally the opacity of it, or like the transparentness of it. The fill, which I only just realised what it was a little while ago, basically is the actual inside of the shape. This doesn't count the outline though, so if you were to have a quick outline on it, like that, did nothing. I don't know, okay, but yeah. Oh, it fills completely. No, I don't know. Yeah. Locking it so you can't edit it. Locking it so you can't paint on it. Locking it so you can't move it. And locking it completely so everything. So it says error. Yeah. What are these? I think there's a quick... Oh, that's just filtering it pretty much. Yeah. Create a video timeline. Basically, a video timeline is if you were to import a clip, probably an SL. Yeah. Basically, at the bottom here, it'll have like a little timeline, and with this timeline, you could probably edit in Photoshop. To be honest, I've never tried. I probably never will. But yeah. But yeah, video timeline, so you can do stuff. And what I do is if I want a thumbnail, what I'd probably do is I'll just go like that, and I'll drag that into here, and that's considerably smaller than I thought it was going to be. Just put that there real quick with the kill feed doing it. Yeah. Wow, that's actually surprisingly good. But yeah. Now you put it to the bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. I never want to see MW3 inverted ever again. Or in general. Woo! Taking a sip. Okay. Yeah, that's what the video timeline is for. So literally you can see the video. That's pretty much all of it. Oh yeah, down here there's little selection tools so you can delete things. Don't know why that comes up because I clicked that for a reason. New layer, a folder, an effect, mask, and then effects. Oh, layer style actually. that's pretty much it, guys. If there's anything you wanted me to tell you how to do, comment down below in the comment section, and I'll get straight to it. I'll probably just make a video response to your comment, and boom. And guys, for further references and just in general, if you're submitting something, please submit it clearly as possible, because I've had a submission and I can't remember it now, but I physically could not. You can't understand it. It's how to blend a pic in with on. That's literally what the comment said. So, if you're submitting something to our Google Documents form, please be as clear as possible. Guys, it's been Rev with this tutorial submitted by a random user. Thank you. Peace.